In our final episode of Sport SA Daily Diary Series 1, we're chatting to South African skier Thabo Rateleki. Good afternoon, Thabo. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Thabo, you have an amazing story, and we'll get into that. But tell us a little bit about Thabo growing up. I believe you are from Berkeley in South Africa. Tell us a bit about Thabo as a young man. Did you play any sports, cricket, rugby, soccer?
Yeah, I actually played soccer at school, but I started skiing like in 2015 when I was 12.
And as you say, you're a skier. Not exactly your normal sport for a young South African man. How did you get into it, Thabo?
I went there with my friends and cousins. I started in 2015, and then I joined the ski pubs at Tiffindale, the Barclay group and other groups from Rhodes, all the township guys. And then I started joining the Tiffindale Winter Academy sports, where I could perfectly train my skiing and stuff.
And what was it about skiing that sort of first sort of made you interested in the sport?
I actually love snow, so that's why I actually wanted to ski because I love snow.
You don't get cold in the snow.
No, I don't. I don't get cold.
And you say you started at the age of 12. When did you sort of realize that you were actually good at the sport, and when did you start competing in South Africa?
I started seeing that I was getting good at the sport in 2 years after I started skiing because I was training hard because I really loved it. So I wanted to ski at the best and try and qualify for Winter Olympics and stuff.
And sort of at a younger age, between sort of 12 and where you are now at 17, did you ever even imagine that the Olympics would be something that would be on your cards?
No, I actually did not, but I was always looking forward to go and qualify for the Youth Olympics.
And Tawa, you've got a very good coach, Alex Heath, who's been to the Winter Olympics 3 times. How do you find him as a coach? Is he very strict on you, and does he make you train extra hard?
Yeah, he makes me train extra hard, and he's very useful for me. And then he guides me to do what I can do the best, and teaches me how to do it.
And you then you competed in sort of national champs in South Africa. In 2018, you won the gold medal at the slalom. That must have been a great moment for you in such a young career.
Yes, it was the best moment because it was actually my first gold medal.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel very happy and excited. So that's why I skied the best, so I could qualify for the Olympics and stuff and be like the South African youngest champion.
And 2019, again, you had a very good year. You won the silver medal in the giant slalom and the bronze medal in the slalom. You certainly were racking up the medals, huh?
Yes, and then it was quite a bit difficult for me because I was racing with like older people than me and who have been skiing for quite a long time. So it was a bit hard, but I loved it.
And the slalom, just for those that don't know, is obviously when you're going downhill very fast and you need to go through the barriers. What sort of speeds do you get up to going down those hills?
I actually don't know, but I just go fast so I can get up on the podium.
And it doesn't scare you going so fast.
Sometimes it does. When it's icier, when the snow is icier, it's a bit scary because you go out of control and stuff. But if the snow is quite smooth and stuff, if things go sorted and fine.
And tell us a bit about the training that you have to do to get to the level where you are now.
Mm, it's not so good because I only get to train for like 3 months here in South Africa. That's when we get snow. And then I get to train during the weeks, and then at the weekends I go back home. Uh, I train between Monday until Friday, and then sometimes we have races on Saturday and Sunday.
And when there's no snow, how do you train then?
I don't train, I just have to work out and to stay fit.
And 2020, it's obviously been a difficult year for a lot of people, but it started incredibly for you. You went off to the Youth Olympics in Switzerland, did very well, and you were also the flag bearer at the opening ceremony. Tell us a bit about that and how all of that made you feel. And you'd been on an airplane as well for the first time.
It was actually nice, especially when I was on the plane. It was a bit scary, but I could handle it. And then we landed in Switzerland. So and then I started training because I have been not on the snow for like a long time. So like I had to start over and train and train and train, so I could at least do my best during the races in Switzerland.
And you did very well, as did Hanley van der Merwe. She's the only other athlete from not only South Africa, but the entire African continent to participate in the games. That's pretty incredible and a nice feather in your cap to have being the only African participant.
Yes, it was nice.
And Thabo, what's your dreams for the future?
I want to carry up skiing and be the South African world champion. And after that, maybe be a coach and teach other kids how I did it and how good it is, how nice it is.
And what about the full Winter Olympics? Is that something that is on the cards for you?
Yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, it's on my cards. And then I wish I could get sponsored and stuff. So yeah, I could get the best training.
And Thabo, how do your friends at school to react to you knowing that you're a South African skier and you've been to the Olympics? They must think you the best guy there.
Yeah, they actually calling me the celeb and stuff. But yeah, they ask so many questions because they don't really know what's skiing and stuff. So I have to explain to them what is skiing, what do you have to do to be able to ski and stuff.
Well, Thabo, it's been really good to chat to you today on Sport SA Daily Diary. Thank you very much for your time. Good luck with your training, and hopefully we'll see you in the Winter Olympics very soon.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.
And that's it for Sport SA Daily Diary Series 1. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the South African sports stars and icons we've had the pleasure of chatting to.